Sorry about that. Still trying to get into the mode.
Okay. Anyhow, so we read kādayo viṣṇu-janāḥ and visarga till now. Moving ahead is, so but ksha is combination of ka and ksha. So yeah, one more thing is that they are not independent consonants. They are not independent consonants, you know. They are just made up of the already existing consonants. So they are not to be counted as independent ones. Ya-varjitās tu valāḥ. And when we exclude the letter ya from all the viṣṇu-janāḥs, so viṣṇu-janāḥ minus ya is equal to vala. It's another group. All the viṣṇu-janāḥs except for ya. Te māntāḥ pañca viṣṇu-vargāḥ. The viṣṇu-janāḥs from ka to ma, which are 25 in number, when they are arranged in 5 groups of 5 each, they are known as viṣṇu-vargas. Each group is known as varga, and all together they are known as viṣṇu-varga. For example, here, so we have 25 letters beginning from ka till ma, which have been arranged, organized, or divided into 5 groups, and the groups are ka-varga, cha-varga, ta-varga, ta-varga, pa-varga, and each group consists of 5 letters, 5 consonants. So this is ka-varga. Ka-varga means all these 5 letters. Similarly with cha-varga, ta-varga, ta-varga, and pa-varga. So collectively they are known as viṣṇu-varga. Okay, viṣṇu-varga. I'm just going, if someone has anything to ask, you can just stop me and just ask me, you know. Because right now Paramatma is not speaking to me. That if something is going in someone's heart. Anyway. ña-varjitās tu viṣṇu-gaṇāḥ. When we exclude the nasal letter ña, okay, the letter only, ña, which is from cha-varga, cha-cha, ja-ja, ña, from viṣṇu-vargas. So the remaining 24 letters from viṣṇu-vargas, they are known as viṣṇu-gaṇāḥ. Is everyone making notes, or we are just, you know, reading only in the class?
This ña is of jnanam that we wrote above.
Yes. This is from the cha-varga.
Okay.
Cha-cha, ja-ja, ña. So I'm hoping that everyone is keeping track of all the notes and, you know, writing or something, doing something just to get it in the brain and not to be confused. That's the purpose. Yeah, this is interesting. If I do this sutra, then I will have to do 6 sutras together. So shall I do this? If I do this sutra, Sutra 21, then I'll have to do 6 sutras together because they are in a group. So we move ahead. Haribol.
I say yeah, let's do it.
Sure, Prabhu. Seems like the devotees are eager to continue.
Yes, please.
Oh, something is wrong with my internet here. Okay, we'll continue.
Can you hear us, Prabhu?
Yeah, it's okay now. Kha-cha-ṭha-tha-phā hari-kamalāni. Okay, let me bring it like this.
Hari Vishnu Prabhuji,
Yes, Prabhu.
is it okay, like if you can write in Devanagari itself, is it possible, or is it
Means
difficult?
I'm comfortable. No, I'm comfortable with anything.
Because in the sense that I'm not so much understanding this script so much in the sense of Roman letters.
That
I'm comfortable more with Devanagari thing. What
okay.
about other devotees? Like, what do you feel? Like, is it okay with Devanagari itself?
It's fine with me.
Sure, that's okay.
Because
Yeah.
it
So
Sandhi itself, Sandhi also. That's why.
so one homework for you, Ashwin Prabhu, is that in few days you have to learn this script because this is necessary. And it's very easy, you know. At the end of all the BBT books, you will get, you know, that style guide or the study guide. So you have to do this. You know, it's very common and it's very necessary, especially in ISKCON. So, means I'm comfortable with anything. I'm comfortable with Devanagari and Roman and even Bengali, which of course I won't include. But you get conversed with this script also. It's quite important. So we studied the Vargas. Now, kha-cha-ṭha-tha-phā. This first section is known as hari-kamala. Hari-kamala. Kha-cha-ṭha-tha-phā, hari-kamalāni. These 5 letters, the group of these 5 together, they are known as hari-kamala. Okay? The next group, kha-cha-ṭha-tha-phā, they are known as hari-khaḍgāḥ. Hari-khaḍgāḥ. The next group, gha-jha-ḍha-dha-bhā, they are known as hari-ghoṣāḥ. Hari-ghoṣāḥ. Oh, sorry, it's hari-gadāḥ. Hari-gadāḥ. I'm sorry for that. This is hari-gadāḥ, the third group. The fourth one, gha-jha-ḍha-dha-bhā, is hari-ghoṣāḥ. Hari-ghoṣāḥ. And the last one is ña-varjitās. They are known as hari-veṇu. So we covered 5 sutras. Haribol. Kha-cha-ṭha-tha-phā hari-kamalāni, kha-cha-ṭha-tha-phā hari-khaḍgāḥ, gha-jha-ḍha-dha-bhā hari-gadāḥ, gha-jha-ḍha-dha-bhā hari-ghoṣāḥ, ña-varjitās hari-veṇavaḥ. So these are the 5 sutras. So these are groups and quite important, you know. Now, if you remove these hari-veṇu, the rest remaining hari-kamala, hari-khaḍgāḥ, hari-gadāḥ, hari-ghoṣāḥ, ta etad-varjitā viṣṇu-dāsāḥ. Moving ahead to Sutra, we covered till 25, okay? From 21st to 20 till 25th, 5 sutras. Ta etad-varjitā viṣṇu-dāsāḥ. When we remove hari-veṇu from, you know, all these things, the remaining 4 groups, they are known as viṣṇu-dāsāḥ together. They are known as viṣṇu-dāsāḥ together, just like in this case. So yeah, this, you know, viṣṇu-vargāḥ means all these 5, and viṣṇu-dāsāḥ means these 4. I'll put up this word file in the group, this one, and I'll request someone to just transliterate it into Roman in English with diacritics. Anyone who is interested, and post it again in the group. Okay? Just a volunteer service. So yeah, this is viṣṇu-dāsāḥ. Ta etad-varjitā viṣṇu-dāsāḥ. Good? Enough for today, or you're still hungry?
Still hungry.
Yeah, I know you are hungry. I think you didn't have your prasadam yet. What about others? Did they have their prasadam or not? I will stop today, means, of course, I understand the feelings of Ujjwal Prabhu, who has also already memorized all the sutras, but just, others, just to keep everyone on the same pace.
Of course.
I know
of course.
someday it will happen that the pace will be disturbed, someone will get busy in something and something. It happens naturally. But from my own side, I'm just trying to maintain everyone on the same pace. So we did till 26th, and we'll continue tomorrow.
One thing I noticed, Prabhu, if you just jump back to that chart really quick, this may help everybody. I didn't pick this up when I was first memorizing these, but after a couple of days, an easy way to make the connection with the names of these groups is that the first letter, the first varna that's in the group, starts with the word that comes after hari. So hari-kamalāni starts with kha, hari-khaḍgāḥ starts with kha, hari-gadāḥ starts with gha, and it was a very easy way for me to just bring this together and then see the logical flow there.
Nice point.
Even I didn't notice that before, really. Nice.
And then hari-veṇu has the ña in Venu, or na in Venu. So I was like, oh, Jiva Goswami is brilliant.
I didn't, but quite a good observation. Great. Anything else? Okay. Just 1 minute, please. I've tried something new for Anvaya. Yeah. How does it look?
Looks good.
Good, yeah.
Legible.
Very nice.
Ujjwala Prabhu, can you spotlight Paramasundar Prabhu?
I'm sorry?
Yes. I was just
Thank
asking
you.
to spotlight you.
Okay.
I'm very new to this, so I'm very technologically illiterate. It's
Okay, is the text readable to all?
yes, it looks good.
Yeah, means I purposely increased the font. So I learned it from one of my teacher, technical guru. Okay. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya.
Om Namo Bhagavate
Vasudevaya.
Naimishe Nimisha Kshetre
Naimishe Nimishakhe
Rishayah Shaunakadayah
Rishaya
Rishayah shaunakādayah
Tram Sukaya Lokaya
satram swargaya lokaya
Sahasra Samamasata.
sahasra samamasata.
Yeah, so one thing which I wanted to show and share with you is the Anvaya of Bhaktisiddhanta Prabhupada. Means he compiled it, but it's from Sridhar Swami basically. And this is from that Bengali file I was speaking. So I tried converted it into this Lipi, Devanagari Lipi. And here it is in front of all of you. One more thing is that it's not just Anvaya. Sridhar Swami and Bhaktisiddhanta Prabhupada, they have elaborated for each Sanskrit word in brackets. So what's there in this? What do you say? Brackets or parentheses?
Parentheses. Parentheses.
Parentheses, right? Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. So what's there inside is the explanation of the Sanskrit word by the Acharya, and what's outside is from the shloka. So we will go through it, and I hope it will be very relishable and it will really enhance our understanding of the verse. Om. So I don't know where is Om in this verse, but Bhaktisiddhanta Prabhupada had inserted it. So we'll just read it. Om Mangal Vachakaha Pranavaha. So Om is Mangal Vachaka Pranava. Shauna Kādayaha Rishayaha. So you can connect it with the shloka, Shauna Kādayaha Rishayaha. So they are munis. So Munayaha. Swargaya Lokaya. Swaha. Swarge Giyate Iti. Swargayo Hari. So we have the word Swargaya in the verse, and it is being elaborated here. Swaha stands for Swarga, heaven. Swarge Giyate, the glories which are sung in the heaven. Whose? Swargaya Hari. Lord Hari's glories, whose glories are sung in the heaven, such Lord Hari. Sa eva lokaha. Loka here stands for planet, Bhulok, Tapalok ityadi, planet. Or it's literally planet, but here contextually it means the abode, the resting place, the refuge. Sa eva lokaha bhaktanam nivas sthanam, the abode, the refuge of all the devotees. Tasmai tat praptaye, in order to attain him, the Lord, who is the abode of all the devotees, plus whose glories are sung in heaven. This is the meaning of Swargaya Lokaya. Animesha Kshetre. It means Vishnu Tirthe, a tirtha, a pilgrimage, a holy tirtha, which is connected to Lord Vishnu and not some other demigods or demigoddesses. And what's the name? Naimishe. It's Naimisharanya, the forest of Naimisha. Sahasra Samam, which means Sahasra Varsha Vyapi. Actually, if you really observe the Sanskrit words, especially in the parentheses, they're literally simple. Sahasra means 1,000, Varsha means years, and Vyapi means which, how would you translate Vyapi? Which continue?
I think pervading, like which pervades over 1,000 years or spreads.
Which continues for 1,000 years in this case. Satram. Satram means yagyam. So such a sacrifice which was to be continued for 1,000 years. Asata. Asata means akurvata. They performed. Yadva, or else we can say yagya karma uddishya upavishan. They were sitting there with the purpose of doing yagya karma. Yagya karma means the activity of sacrifice, the act of sacrifice. So this was the Anvaya for text 4. Ta ekadatu munayah pratar huta hutagnayah. Please chant.
Ta ekada
tu munaya pratar huta hutagnayah.
Satkritam sutamasinam paprachuridamadarat.
Satkritam sutamasinam paprachuridamadarat.
Ekada. Ekada means once upon a time. This Ekada also I recall one verse from Srimad Bhagavatam, from Damodar Lila. What is that verse? Anyone remembers? Ekada Grihadasishu Yashoda Nanda Gehini, and so on. Karmantara Niyuktasu nirmamantha swayam dadihi. The story of Damodar Leela begins from the verse which itself begins with the word ekada. Once upon a time, when Mother Yashoda engaged all the maidservants in other activities, and she herself engaged in churning the butter. And of course, that ekada was the day of Diwali, Deepavali. So ekada, pratah kale, hutagnayaha. Pratah kale is understood?
The morning time.
Yeah, in the morning, pratah kal. Okay. So there are 8 kalas, ashtakal, 8 timings. So pratah kal is the second slot. Before pratah is nishant kal actually. The Brahma Muhurta time is known as nishant kal. Then comes pratah kal, which is around 8:30. No, 6:30 to 8:30, something like that. And then after 8:30 starts the Purvahana Kal, which is before noon. And then comes Madhyahana, which is the noon time. Then comes Aparahana, which is the afternoon. We say good afternoon. So in Sanskrit, it would be Shubha Aparahana, something like that. I don't know. And then comes the Sandhya, good evening, and then Pradosh Kal, before night and after evening, and then at last comes the Ratri. So in this way, we have Ashtakal, and in different scriptures by our acharyas, the Ashtakaliya Leelas, they have been described, in these sections. So Pratah Kal, just an elaboration. Pratah Kal, in Pratah Kal, what is Krishna's pastime? Anyone? What does he do in Pratah Kal?
He's waking up at that time, huh?
Actually, he was waking up since the night even, but he's pretending to be, waking up.
Yeah.
And then what else?
He gets bathed.
Bathing and dressing.
Yeah.
Dressing. Who is dressing Krishna? Himself or?
His friends are dressing him, huh? Some of his friends are there. The younger boys are there. Mother Yashoda is dressing him.
Yeah, the main one is Mother Yashoda, and all others, they are assisting Mother Yashoda in dressing Krishna. So yes, so Krishna is pretending to be, waking up, and then actually he also goes to Goshala first of all to milk the cows and so on, and then he comes back and he bathes, he brushes his teeth, and then everything, and then Mother Yashoda comes and does everything, and then he eats. And when everything is going on, Mother Yashoda is not leaving Krishna, and she doesn't want Krishna to be far away from her. But she knows that it's almost the time that it's Krishna's time to go out in the forest and herd the cows. And purposefully, Mother Yashoda is like delaying the dressing up of Krishna, is delaying in feeding Krishna the food, her breast milk. And while she's delaying, all other Krishna's friends, the Gopas, they come and, in front of Nand Maharaj's Bhavan, Nand Bhavan, and they, start shouting, Krishna, Krishna, please come, hurry up, it's 8:24. It's 8:24 exactly, the timings, when Pratah Kal changes into Aparahana Kal. So then Krishna just, leaves Mother Yashoda and runs away to join his party, and then he just goes away. So yeah, Pratah Kal. Hutagnaya. So the rishis, Shaunakadi rishis, on one morning, Ekada, once upon a time, Hutagnaya. Huta eva huta agnayah yahi te, which means those who had fire lightened up the fire. You know, one thing is to lighten up, to lit the fire, and another thing is to make sacrifices. Swaha, swaha, ityadi. Krita nitya naimittika homa. Homa means sacrifice. So they had done their sacrifice, the morning sacrifices, and they had done their nitya and naimittika duties. So nitya duties and naimittika duties, and having done their duties, nitya and naimittika, they munayah, the sages who are shaunakādayah, satkritam. They satkritam means, we say satkar, adar satkar. Adar satkar means respect, awe and reverence. So satkritam, which means samadritam, they acknowledged and they respected. Asinam, they made him sit. Who? Sutam. Sutam is tat akhyam mahabhagavatam Shri Vyasa Shishyam. So Sutam is the name of a Mahabhagavata devotee who is the dear disciple of Srila Vyasadeva. So Suta Goswami was welcomed, honored, acknowledged, respected, and was given a seat, a seat by Shaunakādayah. Idam adarat paprachaha. So Shaunakādi Munis, after having respected the sage with all awe and reverence, adarat means respectfully, humbly, tad vidhi pranipatena, in that manner, idam paprachaha, they inquired as follows. So this is the Anvaya. What do you think? Does it make any sense, or was the previous style was okay, which we did yesterday and the day before? I don't know.
I think this is good, Prabhu.
Yeah, this is really nice with the breakdown and everything.
Means it took me half an hour just to arrange 2 shlokas. Yeah, but yeah, it's my desire to do this.
Yeah,
And
the other
even
way was also nice, but this is quite nice with the synonyms and everything given. It's very useful, helps with vocabulary a lot.
Yeah, and it's directly by the acharyas. Means if it's not adding something to our previous style, then I'll continue with the previous style, means just by reading the Veda base. Maybe.
It's very helpful. I find it helpful to have especially the synonyms. And it's very nice. I asked one devotee who's in Kolkata if he may be able to help, but I haven't heard back yet.
No issue. So I just prepared 2 shlokas today on the screen, and okay, we can read just the 3rd shloka. Rishaya uchuhu tvaya khalu puranani setihasani chanagha
Tvaya kalu puranani setihasani chanagha
akhyatanyapyadhitani dharma shastrani yanyuta.
Akyatanyapyadhitani dharma shastrani anyuta.
Okay, so I haven't written any Anvaya here, so we'll just break it down ourselves. Rishayah uchuhu, the rishis inquired, spoke as follows. Anagha, O Anagha, what does Anagha mean?
Sinless.
And what's the antonym of Anagha, if I ask?
Agha.
Yeah. Vaikuntha nama grahanam ashesha What is that?
Shesha
afterwards?
aga haram vidu. Ashesha aga haram vidu.
Ashesh agha haram. So agha means sin and anagha means sinless. And here it is a sambodhana to Sutta Goswami. O anagha, O sinless one. See, sinless one can mean two things. One is that one is sinless since the very beginning. Means he's a Nitya Siddha devotee and there is no sin on his part. Another thing, another explanation or understanding of the word sinless is that, okay, one may be sinful in his previous life, but after coming to Krishna consciousness, performing devotional service, and what is that shloka from 7th chapter, the last one, Bhagavad Gita? Pap.
येषां तु अन्तगतं पापं जनानां पुण्यकर्मणां ते द्वन्द्वमोहनिर्मुक्ता भजते मां दृढव्रताः.
Yesham pant gatam papam. So those whose sins have been destroyed fully. So whose sins have been destroyed fully, what will we call him as? Sinless, because there is no sin left. So it can either be applied for one who is Nitya Siddha and who never had any sin on his part, and also for the person who was sinful, but after giving up his previous life and joining and performing bhakti, he becomes sinless. So, either ways, anagha is okay. But here in this case, Sutta Goswami is Nitya Siddha and is Parshada, Krishna's Parshada, and dear disciple of Srila Vyasadeva. Means I said that he's Parshada and Nitya Siddha, but I don't know if there is any praman for this. So don't take this word seriously of me till you find any pramana. We'll see and check if I'm right, whether Sutta Goswami is Nitya Siddha or not. So if anyone comes around that thing, please let me know. O Anagha, Tvaya, by you, Khalu, indeed, Sa itihasani, along with the itihasas, which means itihasa means Mahabharat, Ramayana, and so on. Mahabharat, Ramayana, etc. Do you know Badrinath Swami Maharaj? Anyone? I think you might be.
Yeah, I've met him a couple times.
Yeah, so he was explaining the the abbreviation etc. etc. Quite funny. He was mentioning that when we are like here I said itihasani, which means Ramayana, Mahabharata, etc. So when we forget what to say next, then we use etc, which means end of thinking capacity. And then we put etc. Quite funny. Jokes apart, along with all the itihasas, including Ramayana, Mahabharata, and so on, you have studied Puranas as well. Puranani, Seti Hasani, Puranani, Dharma Shastrani, Yani Dharma Shastrani. Yani Dharma Shastrani means, Yani means whatever Dharma Shastras are available around, you have studied all. Yani, everywhere. Yeah, like in Tulsi Arati Parikrama, we chant Yani Kani Cha Papani, Cha Papani. That whatever sin is there, whatever sins are there. So Yani here also means the same thing. Whatever or whichever Shastras are there available, you have studied. Adhitani, you have studied all of them. Adhitani means studied. And Akhyatani api. And you have not just read them, but you have also explained them several times before. It's not your first time here with us. His Shaunakadi Rishi is mean to say that Sutta Goswami First of all, he's well versed in the scriptures, not just one or two or three scriptures. He's well versed in all the scriptures, Purana, Itihasa, and all the Dharma Shastras. Secondly, it's not his first time here in Naimisharanya that he will be speaking the Katha. He had already spoken many times before. So he's a seasoned speaker, as they say. He's a seasoned speaker, and he knows what to speak. He knows how to speak. He knows when to speak, and he knows why to speak. You know, what, when, how, why, everything he knows. So these are the words of Shaunakadi to Suta Goswami. Yeah. So this was the Anvaya for this one. Any questions in the Anvaya part today? I hope don't.
Prabhu, correct. In the end, it is Uta is written, right?
Uta, see, some words they are just used as Vakpurana. Vakpurana means just to fit in and fulfill the necessities of a chanda required to make a shloka, you know. So they use, so yeah, like that. It might not have some meaning in some shlokas. It's just a usage, just to fulfill the need of the chanda, okay? The meter.
Just like cha, we can also use Uta.
Cha makes, actually, cha has got around 6 to 7 meanings. Only the word cha. Around 6 to 7 meanings. But words like uta, words like ha, you know, ha, only ha. So some words are there, they are used for these purposes. Just, you know, filler, we said filler.
Okay.
So let us consider uta for the time being as a filler, and I'll put up the Anvaya tomorrow and we'll see tomorrow. Okay, so if nothing else, then okay, yeah, last thing. Any good name for the channel we are asking for? So you can suggest in the Telegram group. And you know, because all of you are from YouTube to me, so YouTube means a lot to me. Of course, I'm not like, oh, I want students. If they come, they come. If they don't, I'm happy. I'm chanting my rounds. I'm doing something. But my purpose is because I know many devotees, they are really very much interested into learning. Means I really know this, and many devotees have approached me earlier also. So online, it's a platform where people can get to know about things. And I think there is no online Harinamamrit classes, and this is the only in the entire world or universe, you can say. Nothing to boast about, really. But I think like that. Okay, thank you very much. Please suggest a good name in the Telegram group, and see you tomorrow. Thank you, Prabhu. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.